Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my next retro review. And today I'm looking at Transformers Cybertron's Metroplex. In Galaxy Force in Japan, he was known as Megalo Convoy, and he is the leader of the planet Gigantian, the giant planet. I think it's Gigantian. It's been so long, I could be wrong, but there he is. He is a pretty big guy, and compared to in the show, he's smaller. In the show, he was huge. Please do forgive the dust. I've had these for a long time, and of course, the white shows so much more dust than any other color. But he does come with his cyber key, his cyber planet key, and it is the giant planet cyber key with the gold and the gold chrome in the middle there. And I like how it's sort of a gear or a bunch of gears. I think that's pretty cool. And this is the US release, so we've got that code that no longer works for a website that's no longer around on the back. And you can see it's all translucent purple, which is pretty cool. So that's the Cyber Planet key, and it's more for in robot mode, but he does have a couple other things, and you can see that is him in his full vehicle mode, which is some type of construction type of vehicle. I don't know exactly what, but first off, we'll take off this piece, and this is actually his, not just his like shovel and this piece here, but it's also part of his weapon. So he does also come with a minicon, and you can see it's sort of this odd little vehicle, and the wheels do roll. Let's see if I can, here we go. So can roll, which is cool, and he can transform into a little robot. I do not remember the name of his minicon, unfortunately. I do apologize about that. But actually, give me a second. I'm going to look it up here. Okay, so the minicon's name is Drillbit. I do apologize about not having that right away. I should have. That's my fault. But transform the legs. So basically going from his odd vehicle mode here. Straighten out the legs. Fold in these little drills. Drill bit. And then we rotate these around for his arms. And that's drill bit. Again, not too bad. Hair not included. So, pretty cool. They're the only ones that have minicons besides one other figure, one that I'll get to, but I'll get to each one. Articulation on this guy, the arms just move or rotate 360, and the legs can move forward, they can move back, and then you kind of got this forward knee, and then if you move the drill bit, you can kind of rotate the knee like a regular way. So set that off to the side. Now, very long weapon. With the American release, only one side had been painted gold. For some reason, the other side had not been. I actually painted mine. It's not the best. I think I need to find a better gold. I want sort of a metallic gold that'll fit better. But this piece does rotate. And when you're doing the Cyber Planet key, you're going to want it in this orientation. And like I said, I'll show that when I get to full robot mode. But for his weapon, we're going to extend it out just like that. Close that up, and that's his weapon. It's pretty big. We'll set that off to the side. So now bring in him. He's a little easier to see in his vehicle mode without the big piece there. Actually, I think there we go. There we go. I had one slight mistransformation there, so now it's transformed correctly. But rolls on these little wheels. You can see blue. Again, lots of dust. Forgive the dust. You can see red with this gray, the white, which is yellowing a little bit. Some more of this navy blue, some light blue mixed in there. With this also being the American release, these were not painted, and I painted these myself, and I used a navy blue paint and a brush, and they came out really good. Like these, I like the way these came out. Of course, you can see it's slightly messy on the bottom, but don't really see the bottom, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, you can see a little bit more red up here, some translucent red here. It all looks really good. So with that being said, we'll get him into robot mode, and there's like 2 different robot modes. I don't remember how to do the other one that's like shorter. I only know his taller one, so that's what I'm gonna do, is that. So first thing is gonna slide these back, bring these up, so these will unclip from here. Bring these up, and what we want to do is we want to bring this up. I'm gonna bring all this up. These are gonna snap into here. Oh, just listen to those joints. We'll rotate. Okay, you can't see what I'm doing. We'll rotate at the waist, separate the legs, and rotate that. Bring these up, rotate the arms down, as well as here. And then I'm going to rotate this, bring this down. I think, yeah, then we bring these down, rotate the head so that this was like this. So it was like this. So we rotated this, brought this down, and actually we wanted to like that. Brought these down, rotate the head, bring these bits up, and I think that might be it for Metroplex in his big robot mode. So there's like a mid transformation for a shorter robot mode, but I don't remember how to do that. It's been so long. It took me a bit to remember how to transform it into its vehicle mode, because I've kept him in robot mode for so long. But he is a tall fella, so you can see on the head we've got a nice black helmet, these blue antennas, pipes, whatever you want, some silver here, translucent red actually gives us some nice light piping, gold face, a little bit of gold here, that navy blue Autobot symbols, that red is now here on his chest, some red and gold with the white, red, blue, and silver here for on his waist and crotch piece, some more navy blue on that white. Looking really good. Some more red here. You can see the sides of the legs, the back. Yeah. Articulation, it's got quite a bit. So the head just rotates. However, if you want, you could use this for look up, but arm rotates all the way around on them nice ratchets. Arm goes out that far on a nice ratchet. We do have bicep swivel on a soft ratchet. We've got 90 at the elbow. Hands just open. Got a heck of an ab crunch. Waist with a nice ratchet. Can kick forward that far. Back that far. Full Van Damme. Again, soft ratchet for that thigh rotation. Knee over 90. And the foot, whoops, you can also use that, but the foot can go back. It can't go forward. He is a big fella. He is a really big fella. Yeah. So now for his weapon. Can bring his arm out, open it up. You can see there's these pegs on either side, and they're going to plug into these holes that are in his hands. So just maneuver it in there, plug it in, and close up the hand, and there he is holding his weapon. And he is a big fella. So now the cyber key gimmick on him, so we push that up, take our cyber key and plug it in, and there are lights and sounds. However, the batteries are dead in mine, and I haven't been gotten new batteries for it. I didn't realize until a day ago, unfortunately. So, but this does light up, and I think there's sounds. Yeah, there's sounds. So you can see the speaker right there. The battery compartment is actually right here, and I believe it takes AAA's. Yeah, I think it's AAA's. So, yeah, not too bad. We'll close that up, bring that down, and yeah. And again, you can position this almost any way you want, but it is going to be a little difficult. That he is a big fella. So yeah, that is Metroplex, and I apologize for not showing the short robot mode. I don't remember the exact orientation for it. If I did, I'd show that one for sure. I do apologize about that. Personally, for me, I like having him in his tall robot mode. I mean, this was, I think they called it leader class, and when he was packaged, he was in his shorter form in order to fit into the box, and then you can extend him out and you got this tall. So slide him back, get as much of him in to focus as we can, and we'll put drill bit in there. So yeah, so there is Transformers Cybertron Metroplex, and he's, again, like I've said, the Cybertron line was great. It wasn't always the best for articulation, but it was decent. The molds, again, unique, something we had not seen before. Like Metroplex, we're used to him being a city. This case, he was the leader of giant transformers on a planet, and he was huge and became a construction vehicle. Like, in fact, if I remember correctly in the show, they were always building one city on top of another city just all the time, always building. And the reason that they have the mini cons is for the small, delicate work like wiring and things like that. That's the only reason they had the mini cons. So it was really cool. Is in Cybertron you had Transformers who had fled Cybertron and made their homes on different planets, and that gave us the Speed Planet, the Jungle Planet. Some had come to Earth, and then others went to Gigantia or Gigantian, one of the two. I don't remember exactly. And these ones ended up becoming really big. The ones in the Jungle Planet became animals. The Speed Planet, they were all about driving fast, going fast. That's all they were about. So their modes are more speed type of vehicles, except for like a couple of them. Earth, they were just. It's some of it is so hard to explain with the show. I always recommend watching it. You can start with Armada. Armada is decent. Of the three, Cybertron is definitely the best. Armada is decent. You could stomach through Energon. And the reason I say stomach through is that show is not the greatest. But Cybertron, definitely worth it. Definitely a good place to watch. And I know I've said it in each one of my retro reviews is Hasbro. If you are watching any of these, please, after the War for Cybertron trilogy is done, give us updates of Cybertron figures from 2005. I mean, come on. G1, I love G1. I'm a big G1er. I'm a big Beast Wars fan. Honestly, I'm just a Transformers fan in general. But Hasbro, Takara, you guys have done so much G1. Love the War for Cybertron trilogy. Some of the best G1 style figures we have ever had in the main line. But after that, please go back to something that we have not seen in a long time. Just done so much G1. You did it with the Prime Wars trilogy. They were like G1-esque. Give us stuff like this, stuff like Transformers Cybertron, Armada even, or Robots in Disguise from 2001. Updates on those figures. That would be amazing. They deserve it. They deserve some new recognition, some new love. So please, Hasbro, Takara, go after these guys next. Give us some updates. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying it. Transformers Cybertron is, even now today, is still an amazing line. Great figures. Yeah, some of the articulation, as I said, could be a little bit better, but it's not completely horrible. Present company right there. I mean, he doesn't have the most articulation, but he's got enough to get different moves, different positions down that you would like. So, well, I think I've ranted enough or gone off on a tangent long enough. I'm going to end things there. If you are looking for them, good luck. It's going to be very expensive. Like, I was looking at the price of a Megalo Convoy, and he was going for, at minimum, $500 or $600. And yeah, it's insane. So there you go. That is Transformers Cybertron Metroplex, leader of the giant planet. And I think that's it. So I am Alucard Night Raven. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.